Oh. So I started it up, and I guess just have to wait that bit. Now it will be going. So yeah. I accidentally started on the main thingy. Doesn't really matter. Um, so I realized something. When yesterday I couldn't turn dash on or save, it was because I was playing in incognito mode, and that doesn't work for some reason. I have no idea why. So, we are going with normal one. Like, doesn't really matter that much. Most of his employee. So I said to him, I don't care if you are the son of the counselor. Your parcel will reach you when the postman feels like it. I showed him right. Just because we deliver letters and parcels, people think that it's our job. What? But it is your job. You are the post office. Shut up. It's a private conversation. If you feel like it, your parcel will never reach the destination. You can't treat the common people like this. Someday someone will rise up against you. Oh yeah? And who's gonna stop us? I will. Ah, this is so stupid. Howdy, I'm Drake. Look, it's our hero, the most handsome man in the Raicha Kingdom, Cool Kid Greg. We are saved! I want to have your children. Jesus Christ. In a moment. But first, I must vanquish the evil that plagues the world. The post office! Your badness doesn't scare us. Yeah, we may be scum of the bottom of the earth, but you can't stop all of us. Maybe I can, but he will. Freaking dragon. Go get him, boy. Oh god, he's killing us. I shouldn't have challenged the invisible Greg. He did it. The cool kid Drag vanquished the evil known as the post office. All hail our awesome Drag. Oh, Jesus. Drag. Um, Uncle Drag. Uncle Drag. Uncle Drag? Seems like Uncle Drag has finally snapped. It seems like it. Mina, call the mental asylum and I will knock him out. No, what? What is it? Oh, I came back. Knock him out, just to be safe. Sorry, I was lost in thought. So, what do you guys think of my plan? Well, I can see at least two problems with your plan to vanquish the evil post office. Really? I thought my plan was perfect. Your first problem is that I am pretty sure murder is illegal in this country, no matter how right you feel about it. Even if it was legal, you would be the first person 6 feet in the ground. Okay, well, maybe we could just go and beat them up instead? That would be your second problem, because this dragon doesn't know how to fight, remember? It doesn't even know how to fly. If we make a solid point. In that case, I will try to pass a petition to legalize post office employees' bloodbath. Meanwhile, I want you both to teach the dragon how to kill. What kind of people tells his sister's children to train a dragon to kill? I told you we should have knocked him out when we had the chance. Let's go, Mr. Stangnos. And another thing, change your name. It doesn't suit a future killing machine. Whatever. I should also get going to the royal court to apply for the petition. More is Mr. Stanglos, Ina and Mina Yale added to profile section. Police budget and evidence section. I have to lower the volume because I am getting deafened. Case added to evidence. Here it is. It's always at the last place you look, because if you still keep looking, you have mental problems. I mean, I just think because it was a chest. Step 1, go into the post office. Step 2, unleash the dragon. Step 3, laugh. Perfect one. Also, I named it named this one to destroy the post office, but like I didn't even know that this episode was about that. But let me see if it's actually set up right, because my phone says it's not. The frick? That's so weird. Oh well, should be working. Anyway, I don't know why I even bother buying clothes. I just wear these every day. Whose room is this? I once found the back door to some magical land in this closet, so I sealed it shut. Oh my god. My bad. I had it custom made to be uncomfortable, so I wake up grumpy every day. Dear diary, today is the day where I shall follow my dream and destroy the post office. There will be sacrifices. I'm prepared as long as it is not me. In case I die during this battle, I wonder where to know. I freaking hate you all. Yeah. Oh, it's even weirder than last time. Oh no. Greg Morris. Age 36, job, police, class 1, home, Telmore Street. Wait, he has a home? Wasn't he living in the barracks last time? Huh. Status single, skills, being a pain in the ass. Background detail, the main character of this direct quote here. Motto, you have my permission to die. In a year, age 10, job, school, home, Evergard Street. Status, drag sneeze. Skills, super statist. Background detail, satanic child born solely to torture drag. Motto, kneel before me. Inayel, age 10, job school, home, Aviga Street. Status, Dex MP. Skills, super sadist too. Background detail, behind that innocent smile is the true evil. Motto, come play with us. Wait, there's so many people in here. Okay, this one is not going to be a short one like the last two were, I think. Mr. Sangles! Age, question mark, job, dragon. Home, Raicha Kingdom. Status, Drax pet. Skills, eating and sleeping. Background detail, harmless as a fly, unfortunately. Motto, Arrgh. Evidence. Police badge. Details, that's one officer badge. Comment, the most useless badge in existence. House key. Details, Drax house key. Comment, why bother locking it up? It's not like there is anything of value. I mean, yeah, probably just just Drax's house. Who would want to break into Drax's house? Like, literally. Oh god. And there is a save here this time. And there is the options. So yeah, it was set up a little bit better than last time. My home. Got it very cheap because someone was practicing black magic here with chickens and shoelaces. Oh no, the chickens. Oh no. There's so many things that they are saying in these earlier games that are going to come back and haunt you later on. Sometimes I hear sounds at night, but they are mostly telling me to get alive. Now then, I should get going to the Royal Palace. Wait, why? Rex house. Solicitors will be thrown literally. Okay, I can go there. Darky Forest. Survivors will be given gold medals. Sure. The forest and the river forms a natural border between the two kingdoms, but it also means dangerous animals can come in by here. This road goes to Darky Forest. I need to go to the Royal Palace. Darky Forest, the name's Jesus. Wait, what's this way? Oh yeah, I remember this episode. This is a good one. I like it. Oh, bark bark. What's that, Lassie? You fell down the well? Good. Don't come near me. I might get infected with your depressed attitude. The one you haven't The one you have isn't exactly shiny either. The drowning river. This river forms a natural border between the Raisha Kingdom and Balba Kingdom. In short, in case of war, this space will be the first to be destroyed. Lucky me. Hecky mighty, we didn't have walkways. You kids have it easy. There's the lady who gets retirement funds. Um, left. Left to Darky Forest. Up. Down the river. Right. Marketplace. Down. Royal Palace. I had to go to the Royal Palace, which is in Tamriel City. This road goes to the marketplace. I need to go to the Royal Palace. I'm just trying. Oh yeah, and you can't go off-road, which is weird. I heard you can cross the road, because the king is incompetent. Who is it? Hi, my name is Drag. Do you have time for our Lord and Savior Tomato God? Like here's multiple logs behind logged. The Tomato God, Jesus. I don't know what I expected. What I was expecting. Left, dogs, down, right, Royal Palace. Need to go to the Royal Palace. Farmer and son's home. The old man's not home. He should be at his farm. Beware of dog. The kids are not angels either. Wait, is this knock knock? Who's there? Drag. Drag who? The deranged man who has been living a few houses down from yours. Houses from yours. This goes to the dogs. Carol's business is not going well, not since the king accident is set on one. Ow. Seems my harvest of cabbage is almost ready. That's carrot. Those aren't cabbages, old man. They're carrots. Nonsense. Can't you see how red the cabbages are? It is a proof that they are healthy. Think you have cabbages stuffed in your brain. Good morning, Drake. How are you today? Same old. Wishing the earth was blow up things. How are you? Just looking after father here, who looks like he could drop dead any second. I'm sorry for your troubles. That's okay after all. After all, his house will belong to me as soon as he hits the harvest. I guess that's what is a chicken? No, not that. Oh boy. Yeah, I know why it works like that. It's upmarket lapdogs, right? Royal Palace. House for sale. Another family moving out of this fallen kingdom. That's weird how it works. I first need to file a petition, then I will need to get signature of people. Hey, look, here comes our first victim. Okay guys, act natural. Don't have to worry about the giants since the twins are naturally at destroying things. Greetings, traveler, and welcome to Royal Palace. What? Who? What are soldiers doing here? Oh, you see, there is a new law in Royal Palace where you need to pay a tax to cross the bridge. I thought trolls were supposed to live under the bridge. Besides, I never heard of this law. That's because it is really brand new law, like right now. Look, I'm already short on time, so why don't you hassle someone else? I'm already late as it is. Not paying the tax is breaking the law. I might have to arrest you now. Stand back, guys, I will handle him. Seems these people will not listen. This calls for Mediveal debate. What the frick? Don't try to resist. Why is he so much bigger than me? What the frick? Mediveal debate. Defeat your opponents by choosing the proper response from the enemy for the enemy and defeating them by reducing their health to 0. Step 3, I have 5. Any wrong choices you make will result in damage to drag, and 5 wrong choices can result in game over. Happy the result at certain points in the game. Would you like to save? Yes. Soldier blocks Drag's way. What the? Laugh at him, try dissecting him. Ask him how he was. Item. Police badge. Jack showed the soldiers his police badge. Soldiers are not afraid because all soldiers look the same and identifying them would be next to impossible. The frick? Jack's plan failed. Fact. I don't have any money. That I'm a lot slower than them. Dance what? Talk. Laugh at him. Try dissecting him. Look, two people of different races are talking friendly to each other. Where? It was a complete success. Oh my god. The soldiers in drag way. So, how was your day, officer? This is the first time someone asked me that. Guy's uncontrollably. Dude, calm down. It actually worked. The soldiers in the next way. Laugh at him. Jack tried laughing at him, but he couldn't. It goes against his creed to laugh. Not even in like malicious way. Act. Dance. Jack is dancing in front of him. The soldier back off thinking Drag was possessed by something. The soldier fled from exhaustion. I knew that was the thing. Damn, it is impossible to talk to this guy. Forget it. Let's just gang up on him. This guy's a persistence. I might find a way out of this. Out of the line, Paul. Stop in the name of peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh god, I know who it is. This is the last day you criminal scum will harass someone. Was this one? Someone escaped from a mental asylum? Don't worry, you are safe now. I, Felicia Lionheart, will protect the people of Raicha, even if it means death. I get a refund on that insert. Your time is up. You better surrender before the count of 3, or else... Hey, isn't that the armor she's wearing belong to the Crown Scout? Really? Then we should run. We will really be killed at this rate. I'm starting the count. 3. She went and beat up the victim. Rule number 1 of Crown Scout. Always keep a fast countdown to fool the target. Why is she beating up the victim? I don't really know, but we should take this chance to flee from here. I will teach you to harass 3 people at once. Dude, she's still beating him. I just walk away, we didn't see anything. Apologize for your actions and I may find it in my heart to forgive you. Since I am a good person after all. Now, don't harass any more people, otherwise I might not be so lenient next time. Emily, someone is lying on the bridge. It seems so, Ethan. What should we do with this one, Emily? It's too late to call a doctor. Let's just bury him. But you didn't even check his pulse. No need to check. Can't you see from his miserable face that he died a long time ago? I said I'm the victim, you stupid woman. How long was I out? Emily, you said he was dead. He was. My soothing voice must have brought him back from dead. Emily, you are awesome. Oh, hello? I'm Drag. Thanks for waking me up. Ethan, he's sitting on me. No, Emily, he's clearly hitting on me. The hell? Sorry, Mr. Gregg. But my brother and I are married to our jobs. We are sorry for breaking your heart, but we must take our leave. Goodbye, my beloved. Why do the weird people come to me? I mean, I don't even think there are normal people in this whole freaking country, so I don't remember ever seeing one normal people in this country, so that's just normal. Alicia Ryanhart, age 22, job Cross Kernel member, home Raicha Kingdom, status Dufus. That's it. My turn. Skills, unbiased attacker, background detail, hardcore justice holder, even at the cost of others' lives. Exactly like Drake. Just not justice for Drake. Justice! And then the other two. Emily, age question mark, job question mark, home question mark. Name Emily, age question mark, job spy, home Balboa Kingdom. Status married to the job. Skills soothing voice. Background detail, she's weirder than Greg. Motto, I'm awesome. Ethan, age question mark, job spy, home, Balboa Kingdom, probably, I would say at least. Status, married to the job. Skills, great observation, background detail, seems to follow his sister. Motto, I mean, he's awesome. Oh my god, why? Emerald Street. Um, hmm. About Jack Reeves. Comment, only miserable owner stays there. Nothing else. Okay, let's get out. Royal Palace. The place where we screw you and try to look fabulous doing it. You happen to see a weird woman with green hair who was jumping around like a monkey? Saw her? Wow, I was attacked by her. So she started targeting people outside the city. You should tell a guard when you see her again. Hmm. Wait, I can just walk into the Royal Palace. Get out of my way, peasant! Can't you see the mighty merchant Dullard coming through here? So, are you the owner of the luggage, or are you the luggage itself? Ow, that burned. Mouthy little peasants like you should know your place. That's the guy who looks like a roly-poly bag of sex. Groundhog. Tabby chubby. How rude! Now, get out! I have a shipment of utmost importance. What's in the carriage, Ruffy? Impudent little. If you would like to know, it is filled with turnips. It is our major export to other countries. You would have known this had paid attention in school. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to go to the docks to ship this. Another weirdo. Today has been such a delightful experience. Merchant Dullahat added to the profiles. Oh god, scrolling is not working well. Merchant Dullahat, age 38. Job, merchant of turnips. Home, Raichu Kingdom. Status, fat. Skills, being fat. Jeez. Background details. This arrogant dough is the reason jeans were invented. Motto, nobody calls me fat. Except for Drake. Drake calls everyone what he wants. I don't get it. Why can't you accept my petition? Like I said, we cannot accept any petitions which can harm human lives or any of their rights. That's exactly what I'm saying. The post office people are not human. Sir, could you please leave now? I demand to see your manager. What's all that noise about? Captain Bulldog and Councillor Icelot. Well, look what the dragon dragged in. How are you, dragon? Ah, fool. The people here are not accepting my petition. Is that true, miss? Yeah, yes, sir. Good job. I knew it. The whole system is against me. Counselor, what do you think? Maybe Jack can help with our problem. I usually don't judge your decisions, Bulldog, but are you out of your mind? Admit, Drag here is weird. Crazy even. But the situation calls for such drastic measures. I can hear everything, you know. Hmm. Alright, Captain Bulldog, but here's your responsibility. Did you people just ignore me? You can count on me. I will take him to the situation room right now. That will be good. Meanwhile, I will try to look into different metals for now. Greg, something serious has happened, and we need all the help we need on this. But we need all the help we can get on this. With this. Grammar, Jesus. Why should I? You didn't even accept my petition. Well, if you successfully solve this case, the king might personally look into your petition. What do you need of me? Success! You can speak here. Follow me to the situation room. Councillor Icelot and Captain Baldark, Royal Palace. Royal Palace.
It is Reich's main headquarters and home of the royal family. Comment. May very well be a mental asylum. Oh, come on, don't belittle the mental asylums. Advisor Isel. Age 52, job advisor to the throne, home, royal palace, status, widower, skills, cold stare, background detail, a brick wall that can't take a joke, motto, stares coldly through your soul. Captain Boldark, age 34, job, captain of the army, home, royal palace, status, married to the job, skills, commanding people, background detail, good in a fight, bad at everything else, motto, have at you. That's not the way. Oh wait. Mood 1 out of 450. Hate 100 out of 100. And something 0 plus 1 for this. Hello darkness, my old friend. Is she okay? He okay? He just went into a little shock after hearing what happened. Captain, would you do me a favor? Sure. What do you need, sir? Could you please open a window? I would like to jump out right now. I would love to, sir, but then I would be charged with accessory to suicide. Captain. What? Tell my wife and kids I love them. Oh god, what's he doing here? Captain Bulldog, thank god you're here. Officer Polly is suicidal. Is that so? Allow me to put an end to his miserable life. Oh, look. Death has already come for me. Where is your scythe, Death? This looks serious, but I know how to bring him back. This may hurt a bit, Polly. Who am I kidding? This will probably hurt a lot. Hey the hell up, Polly. Bye. I'm so much happier here. Polly has lost his mind. I think punching him would be the best. Drag punch Polly as hard as he could. Right? It worked. Insult him. I know you are a huge fan of Princess Sarah's Melody Nights. I also know you have a lot of her merchandise. Can I sell them after you die? Yeah, Sarah? Reason mentioning Princess Sarah made him more depressed. Oh no. Listen. Your parents didn't love you, so they named you after their pet parrot. I understand. I hate me too. What the frick? My name's Polly, the potato headed idiot. Or just sat back into the void. Wow, okay. So, poke him. Like poke Polly in the eye. That is responding to physical therapy. Then let's kick him. I gave Polly a roundhouse kick. What? He can do a roundhouse? Okay, who? What? What? He's responding to physical therapy. So, stop! What was that? I couldn't hear you over me beating you to the ground. I said, stop, you freaking monster! Polly, goddammit. Stop hitting me already. You're welcome. Or what? Beating me half to death? Really? I'm pretty sure I beat you at least 90% or something. You belong in hell, don't you? Can we please concentrate on the situation at hand now? Oh, yes. Greg, something terrible has happened. Mrs. Sarah has been kidnapped. Seriously? How? That's what we are trying to find out, since you were able to help us in the dragon case, I thought. How do we even know she has been kidnapped? For all we know, she's just playing around somewhere. That's what we thought too. But even after searching all possible locations, we could not locate her. Besides, the princess was not allowed to leave the room without an escort, who is currently standing over there. I see. I will try my best to find her. Freaking bug flying around. You're awfully eager today. Don't get me wrong, I have an ulterior motive for this.
Right, who's... Yep. Profile. For Albert. Age 26. Job police. Class 3. Home. Maria Street. Status. Married with 2 kids. Scarce. I don't think he has any. Background details. Huge fan of Princess Sarah. And an idiot to boot. Motto. Loyal adventure size. Soldier captain. Age 40. Job junior captain of the unit. Home. Raicha Kingdom. Status. Drunk. He's still drunk. Skills. Getting more drunk. Background detail. This guy was probably born with a bottle of whiskey. Motto. Hold my bottle and watch this. Princess Sarah. Age 19. Job. Princess lead singer. Home. Royal Palace. Status. Single. Skills. Singing and dancing. Background detail. Famous for her brand. Melody Nights. Motto. Let's get this song started. Yep. And that's almost half of the people. Wait, what? Why is he on evidence? Name, bolder testimony. Oh, bolder testimony, never mind. Details. The princess is not allowed to leave her room without an escort. Comment. She's currently not in the palace. Right, someone kidnapped the princess. That's a pretty stupid question. A better question. Why was she kidnapped now? Well, freaking bug. He's so annoying. Why are you calling stupid? What is so special about today that the criminal waited till now, considering the fact that nothing about security changed? I will ask around and see if anything was different. We should also check who went through here to narrow a list of suspects. Only people who are allowed to come through here are the royal family and counselors. It will be suicidal to rob them without any proper evidence. I see. So we need more evidence on this. I will see what I can do about that. What I'm asking everyone and then see the thing. I will stay here since you are my responsibility. You're talking as if I am some mangy dog. I wouldn't have so much trouble with a dog. Well, screw you two. Good to see you again, Sordog. You are the drunken guy from the dragon case. How did you get in here? After that case, I was promoted and stationed to officer's police command. So, an idiot and a drunk are working together. It's a match made in heaven. Yeah. Please, stay in the area until further notice. Aren't you the guard who was supposed to guard the princess? I thought you have something to tell me. Oh well. Looked like this study was torn in the struggle. Rest in peace, little cuddly friend. Okay, let's see the thing. I didn't get anything else here. Police testimony. Only the royal family and the councillors are allowed to enter and leave the area freely. Can't prove anything without proper evidence. This must belong to the princess. I guess no matter how old or famous you get, her still loves boys. I personally found them creepy though. I mean, some of them are. This is probably the instrument she uses for checking her songs. Oh, this is the escort. Never mind, I thought it's another door. Have you found princess yet? Lady, I just got here. Give me some time. Now, I will need to ask you some questions. Oh, okay. Start by telling me your name and your job. My name is Martha, and I am the personal maid of the Princess Sarah. Of Princess. Right, Martha, can you tell me exactly what happened with the princess? It was a day like every day. In the morning, Princess Sarah was writing a new song for her band. She was planning to work on her song the entire day and had no desire to leave the room. No one was to disturb her, even me. The only reason I was allowed to enter were during eating time. When did you notice that she went missing? When it was lunchtime. She wasn't here or anywhere in her usual places. Does that mean she was here during breakfast? Yeah, yes. So if her testimony is true, the princess was abducted between breakfast and lunch. And to know exact details of the security around here. Well, to begin with, this room is the only room on this floor. However, this floor also serves as a connector between the king's chamber and the main royal court. For the princess' privacy, soldiers have been stationed on the stairs of the floor. Isn't that risky? What if someone climbed a wall to get into the princess's room? There are guards stationed below. Someone scanning the wall will be caught within seconds. Besides, there is another security feature. The big door you came through has a special locking system. Once closed, the room is auto-locked with a mechanism and can only be opened with this key. I see, so even though people go through here, they cannot enter on their own. Yes, the only one who possesses the key are myself and the princess. But what if the princess lets someone in herself? For her safety, she is not supposed to respond to anyone on the door without me. Since I wasn't present, she wouldn't have opened the door even for the king. So then how the hell was the princess kidnapped? If I had known, I would have told you, wouldn't I? So then, this can be only described as locked room kidnapping. Locked room? I don't know where the criminal came from and left here. So what? Are you saying this is a locked room murder? Possibly. This was the first game. Am I remembering that case now? Officer? Yes, thank you for the information. Please stay here until I check everything. Fine. Um, isn't that the same as it was? Oh, that's a huge mirror. I can even see my hatred for mankind through it. This chest is empty. For a room this big with so much stuff, that's pretty surprising. This must be her lyrics writing book. Let's see. Some fight to protect, some fight to destroy, many fight to gain something. Excuse me? No matter which route you take in life, everything is controlled by your desire. Right up here. This must be when she was kidnapped. There are many songs written here. I better make a list for reference since I don't know any of the songs. Xbox has added to evidence. Something was here, probably a statue. I'm guessing the rubble here is what left of it. Look at that statue added to evidence. Look at all these presents the princess gets from her fans. There are even some that are the size of humans. Could the culprit have come via the present? I should remember this. The present is added to the evidence. I mean, that's everything I could check. I should see what the others have to. I mean, couldn't they check the presents, like open them up if they are too big? Because it's suspicious. So, did you find anything, Greg? Anything that could tell me anything about the princess or the corporate? Did you find anything about the visitors? According to the guards, the only people that went by the corridor were the royal family and the four councillors. We can suspect them without solid evidence. For all we know, this is a trap to mislead us. Great. Just great. So we have no leads, no clues, no princess, and no sign of the culprit. This is starting to give me a headache. Should I bring some coffee to lighten up the mood? I like my coffee black, like my soul. Can I also get some? This is portrait. When was it drawn? Wait, is this the portrait? Oh, with the thing. You have a good eye for art. The princess had it made 2 days back. It was delivered this morning though. Wait, isn't that the same? I know this. Yeah, it's the same statue as on the right. Culprit is still here, Tira. Are you crazy? Checked everywhere. Where can the culprit be hidden? It's not where, it's what it is hiding as. I think I know where the criminal was hiding. We'll need to check that location again. Miss Martha, when did you get this statue? Broken one? It was a gift from one of the princess's fans. I think it was about a week ago. But we checked the statue. There was nothing in there. No. This whole time, everything was a trap. Right? The culprit never left the room. The person simply disguised themselves as something else. You can't mean. The statue is? Could you stop hiding and come out now, please? Well. Looks like I've been caught, huh? Hmm. Remember now, her name was... The people of this country are not as stupid as had thought. Eva, this is bad. I need to act quickly if we have any chance of saving the princess. Polark, this is very urgent and you need to trust me on this. What's the matter, Greg? I want you to seal every exit out of this kingdom as fast as possible. Land see everything. What are you thinking there? This will upset a lot of people. Why are you so sure? This kidnapping is extremely similar to another case me and Tira handled. Corporate first hid herself in a wooden barrel in this room. The items close to that is empty chest. Oh, the chest didn't come from the outside. Alright, that was in here. The present. The culprit came via the presents. But all the presents are checked before being delivered to the princess. That is why the culprit needed to disguise itself as something that looked human, but wasn't one. I'm confused. The culprit has the ability to stay motionless for hours, so the most practical disguise for her was... Is it a steady? A doll? No, a doll is too smart. How would you call that? But it's not the statue, that doesn't make any sense. Because it was for a week. No one survives a week in the statue, Jesus. Right. How far is this back? Not this far. Okay. That's why I don't like it when there is no save, like... You have to skip so much. Yeah, but the statue is stone, and also, how did she stay there for a week? I agree. The corporate disguised herself as the very thing she has done in the last case as a statue. That makes sense. No, it doesn't, because it was for a week. How would she survive it the week as a standing in place? What? Corporate disguise as statue gifted by a fan looks possible. If that you say is true, then the culprit waited till the princess was unknown for a long amount of time and kidnapped her. The culprit is called Eva, and she's a spy from another country. She's also strong, so we need to be careful. But how did she manage to take the princess with her? Bodak, time is short. We'll discuss it later, but we need to secure the area first. I understand. Ori, I want you to meet Guru Valerius, our boss. He has been investigating Eva and might hold some more information. I'm on my way. Be careful. We are dealing with someone who wouldn't hesitate to kill her if we make a wrong move. Another country is involved. I will need to speak to the king about the whole thing. Eva, Tira Lawford, and Gru Valerius added to progress. Why is Tira added? Added. Lawyer case file added to the evidence. Oh, because of the lawyer case, right. After we reverted to normal. Would you like to save? Yes. Okay, profiles. Eva. Age question mark, job, spy, home question mark, status question mark, skill, staff, background details, so dangerous that she needs a warning sign. Motto, die for my amusement. Crawford. Age 22, job, police, class 1, home, Righteous Kingdom, status, single, skills, jumping to conclusions, background detail, jumpy and too cheery for being in a police. Motto, who wants to be arrested? Drew Valeris, age 30, job, police, class 5, home, Righteous Kingdom, married 6 times, skills, getting divorced. Background details: meets someone, falls in love, gets married, divorce, repeat cycle. Motto: not again. Evidence: at present. The culprit may have infiltrated her by hiding in the present. She is currently not in the palace. Broken statue. Makes no sense. The statue may have been broken during the struggle. The statue looks familiar. Mary's book. Song listed here: Reborn, Evertale, Desire, Rising Moon, Soul of Angel. The princess was kidnapped by a right in the song Desire. Empty chest. There is an empty chest in the princess' room. It's unnaturally empty. What a testimony. The princess was kidnapped between breakfast and lunch. She is not allowed to leave the room without the maid. Security detail. No is allowed in the room without the maid. Reinforce the door. Special keys. Comment: she is not allowed to open the door without the maid. Lawyer case file. Eva the spy killed the lawyer and hid by pretending to be a statue. She is not allowed to leave the room without the maid. Right, comment. What does that mean? What? I think it's mixed up a little bit. Do you have anything more to add? No, I told you everything I knew. Aaron. This pipe goes to the royal court. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Your Majesty, please stop panicking. How do I choke on stuff I am drinking every day? Jesus Christ. Advisor Isolate is right. You need to calm down, Your Majesty. Our smartest minds are on the case, and they will find the princess in no time. If you start panicking, who do we look at? Your Majesty. Yes, Sir Eisen. Please calm down before Sir Isolate gets angry, otherwise we will all get scolding from him. My regards. You're right, Sir Eisen. I don't want to go through that again. I will pretend I didn't hear that. Have we got any news regarding the princess yet? We are giving our best, but the situation is far more complicated than it looks. Who would have thought that someone would actually kidnap her when the security was so perfect? As much I would like to believe it, but I think it was an inside job. They're puzzled. They don't know what to do. You can search all you want, but you will never find her. My plan is perfect, like me. How many months do you think I worked to accomplish this? Do you people really think you can break this plan so easily? Soon, you and all of Raicha will bow before me. This country will belong to me. I can hear it. My song is dark, gloomy, and full of death. This song will soon be heard by all the people of Raicha. And no one, I mean no one, can stop my plans. Oh god, you are here. What? I bring urgent news regarding the kidnapping. What? You find the princess? No, but we identified the culprit. Her name is Eva, and she's a spy from another country. What is this? How did they find out? Why? Why does it feel like the song is changing? I don't like this song. For now, we have stopped every transport going in and out of Raicha, be it land or sea. How? How? How can my plan start failing so easily? No, they haven't found her yet. I can still salvage the situation. Ah, I remember you. You are that nut job from the Dragon case. I prefer term actively crazy. How can you be sure? Do we have any solid evidence on it? The method is same from a previous case. I have asked for more information. It should be coming soon. Yes, I'm here already. I seriously can't get a break, can I? Oh, come on, boss. Try to think of happy things. I'll bring her. She insisted on coming. Besides, wasn't she with you on the lawyer case? It's better to have both of you here. It's great. I finally get to nail that Mitch. Language, young lady. You are in the presence of the king. Besides, I have a better word to describe the culprit. I'm afraid to ask the word he's thinking. Can we ever get back on the case, please? Right. Start with the corporate called Ava is a spy, and the lawyer was working together with her. After the murder, we looked every part of this estate, and we found some books that went on describing his hatred for the king. Oh dear. There wasn't much about the actual plan itself, so we weren't ready for the attack. This doesn't have much. Do you have anything remotely connecting to this case? Let me finish. We found a piece of paper. It didn't make sense at first. But considering the case, it's probably related. Have a look. 2 out of 4. And the king's... A queen crown symbol with the right bottom blackened? Isn't that today's date? Oh, that's the date. Okay. Yes, at first, I thought it was some sort of code, but since the kidnapping happened today, I'm also sure of that. But what is this drawing belong to? Looks like some sort of square with its corner marked. I also believe that the sketch is in the square is a crown. Yeah, it's a queen's crown, which is weird. But one of the corners is darker than the other three. Why is that? Then square with crown in the middle. 4 marked corners, 1 painted black. I think I know what this is referring to, but the question is, how do I make the others understand it? So the king and the 4 chancellors, probably. And the bottom right is the one who betrayed the king? Judgment to evidence. King Rick and the 4 counselors added to the profiles. Would you like to save? Yes. Meanwhile, in another location. Where am I? This doesn't look like my room. I remember being in my room writing, then suddenly... Ow, my head hurts. Sorry for being rough, but I'm a person who doesn't like holding back. Huh? Huh? Who are you? Me? I'm just one of your fans who just want an autograph and... Who the hell do you think I am? It's obvious that I'm the kidnapper. What? Why are you doing this? What do you want from me? Oh, come on now. I don't want to ruin the surprise for a little party we are having for you. You can't hold me here. I'll escape the second you look away from me. I see. You, guy by the door, come in here. Yes, ma'am? What's your name? Hi, it's Samuel, ma'am. Tell me, Sam. So, do you have a family? No need to be shy. Yes, ma'am. A wife and 2 kids. I see. That's good. Ah, no. Are you okay? Please be okay. How could you to your own comrade? Kindness is a virtue that holds people back. If you ever attempt to leave the ship, I will slaughter more. Ship? Are we clear? Yes. Good. We should be hitting international waters soon. Then this long mission will finally end. Reporting, ma'am. Yes, come in. What happened? Just a work-related incident. What do you have to report? Well, we are almost at the border. Excellent. But some right-to-navy ships have called to us and are telling us to return to the harbor. What? Why? Did they find out about us? It seems they are blocking out all transportation going out to the country. What should we do? How many ships are there? 3 battleships. In that case, just comply with them for now. Our mission, our inside men will find a way out. Inside man? How? Didn't you know, princess? The one who helped us with this kidnapping was one of the 4 counselors. No, they're all close to father. You are lying. You're lying to me. And I, blah blah, which consider is traitor. Hmm? Try to think about it a little. Back to the real court. Here will not do any good. I will need to talk to the king about the drawing crew found. I also need to pass my intuition to others. They won't allow me near the king yet, so I will first need to speak with Gru about this. And that's everyone. Sarabot, age 50. Job counselor. Home royal palace. Status married. Skills managing the work. Background detail for his father and a much more competent man than him. Motto. Good to see you. He looks older than last time, isn't he? Ryzen, age 37. Job counselor. Home royal palace. Status single. Skill businessman. Background detail. How can he see from such small eyes? That's racist. Motto. Get lost. Sir Lore, age 25, job counselor, home royal palace, status married, skills annoying people, background detail, sometimes helpful and sometimes a pain in the butt. Motto, and accept your existent. Madam Raven, age secret. It's a secret, yep. Job counselor, home royal palace, status widow, skills super fashion skills, background detail. She probably spends more on fashion than on her own food. Otto, I'm late for my appointment. Evidence. Parchment. One page with some numbers and a rough drawing. Looks like a code message. Is it like at the bottom right is the one? Then that would be this guy. So Lord is reading a file of the lawyer case. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's good to know that you are making a conscious effort in this case, Dad. Not too happy. I'm doing this for my petition to kill the post office people. I see. So, what can I do for you? I had to speak to the king about the drawing you bought. Hand it over. We have some clue regarding it. Shouldn't we discuss this with everyone? I'm afraid that is the problem. Can't speak much for now, but trust me. Hmm. Alright, but be careful. I saw the movement and the guards might attack you. Cannot approach the king. So Reg, what's your pet dragon doing? The twins are currently training it to be a stone cold killer. Is so? Wouldn't you be the first victim? No, because it will attack people with no soul. No souls, like the post office people. Wait, but you have no soul. What are you talking about? Sure about his deep in thoughts. Ryzen is continuing to ignore Drake's existence. Madame Raven rather looks at her nails than pay attention to Drake. Is saying they are out of further launches? Nothing. Okay. Your Majesty, I have a word with you. May I have a word with you? Oh, if isn't Drake, worshipper of the tomato god if I'm correct. What business do you have with the king, Officer Drake? Don't have much time, so I will get to the point, if you don't mind. There's a traitor among us. Wow. What makes you so sure? First, is the security around here? Nobody can get to her chambers without passing through the guards. The only people who went through that path today are the councillors and the royal family themselves. But the councillors are like family. Why would they do that to us? Besides, wouldn't it make more sense if one of the guards did it? I thought so too, until I stumbled upon Disco. The parchment grew recovered? Yes, we have established that the criminal in both cases is a spy named Eva. Crew also discovered the fact that they were working together on some kind of plan against the king. What? What does the parchment say? Let's take a look at it. This is... Yes, I thought. This person had terrible handwriting. I think advisor Isolate was pointing out towards the numbers on it. What? Really? What does the number mean? Numbers are probably referring to numbers represents today's date. Oh, you're right. It is today's date. So Fishpan was being worked on from back then. Ah. Oh no, this is some other placement. Yes, the culprit took all evidence of the plan with her, but she might have missed this package. Basil, how does that connect to the four counselors? Just the image below the date. Looks like a square with some symbols in the middle. I bet the symbol is of... What? Doesn't look like it at all. That's a queen crown, not a king one. Please don't waste Majesty's time on such frivolous. That's the wrong crown. Sketches obviously looks like a king's piece. Oh, you're right, isn't it? Isn't the king's a more symbol crown? Is it supposed to represent His Majesty? Yes. I noticed that the king is enclosed in a box with its corners marked. I think the corners of the box are supposed to represent four councillors. The four councillors are considered the cornerstone of the government, if I'm correct. Why is the drawing even on that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, who would make this parchment? It just gives away everything. Yes, the councillors are quoted that way. But one of the councillors is painted black. Does that mean? Yes, it represents the traitor among them. We'll need to interrogate all of them and find the traitor. Well, I don't have the time, Your Majesty. If they have a councillor on their side, then they will probably slip past security. But, Your Majesty, please stop panicking. You can't interrogate the council without your permission. The king is in trouble. Huh? Oh God, not her again. Those who hurt the king, beware for I, Felician Ironheart, will stab you till you ask for forgiveness. Person will do more than that if you stabbed, I think. I see my target. Prepare to be stabbed. That hurts! I need to dodge! Lady, are you about to freaking stab me? So what? You're a criminal. You deserve to be stabbed. How do you even function? I wasn't attacking Miss Lionheart. Shut up, old man! That's no way to talk to the king. Apologize this instant. Oh, sorry. I thought he was just a bystander. Bystander? That is enough. Your Majesty, please tell us what to do about the four suspects. As much as I hate to, I will allow it. But for now, let's keep this private until we are sure who is the criminal. In that case, I will secure a private room and assemble everyone there. Miss Lionheart, I want you to accompany Dreg and support him for the case. Wait, why are we letting a criminal conduct some investigation? What is going on anyway? He doesn't even know what's going on. It's going to be a long day. It's already had been a long day. Can I say something? No. This is a dumb plan. Just do as you are told and everything will be fine. I know, it's just... But... It's a dumb plan. Look, we're short on time and if you have a problem with this plan, you are free to go. Nah, I'd rather see you crash and burn. If your kids are done whispering, we would like to know why we are here. Ask him. I am just supposed to be a support. What is going on, Greg? Shouldn't we be looking for the princess? We are doing just that. What's that supposed to mean? Could you just hurry up? I have to get to the docks as early as possible. Aizen? The docks? Don't worry, it will probably take a minute. Can we please move on to this one? Right, alright everyone. The plan is really simple. In front of me is a box. Each of you has been given a paper. Each of you must vote on the issue given. Don't worry, the votes will remain anonymous. What exactly are we voting about? We are voting for which one of you kidnapped the princess? What? Sorry, I have to sneeze. Are you accusing that the council had a hand in the kidnapping? Are you out of your mind, Officer Dirk? Is this supposed to be some kind of joke? Hmm. I have proof that dictates one of the councillors was planning on betraying the king. I think Sir about is the least suspicious. I mean, he is literally the father of the other detective. Also, he seems to be the most decent person in the whole room right now. We already have the permission from the king. The rest is up to you guys. I don't know what devil works you fed the king, but it's not working on me. I'm going now. Don't try to stop me. I thought you had something meaningful to discuss, but you disappoint me, Doug. Will it help? Cerebot? I'm asking whether this will help in locating the princess. Surely you just Cerebot. How is it going to help discover things? It will work, Cerebot. All I need is full cooperation of the council. Yeah, Cerebot is the only one who has brain. Also, he's like, I'm not the killer, or I'm not the kidnapper. I can't lose anything with this. Right? In that case, my fellow councillors, let's get this over with, shall we? What are you simming, Goldman? I agree with Sir Lord. We are wasting valuable time here. Surely we can spare 5 minutes to place the ballot. It's not like we have any more leads at the moment. Fine, let's get this over with. I know I'm going to face myself tomorrow for giving into this. Tell me, Tabot, if I'm late for my appointment with my beautician, I will demand compensation. Alright then, let's start voting. Hope this works. Sir Robert voted. Sir Eisen voted. Madame Raven voted. Sir Lore voted. Since everyone is done, I would like to announce the results now. Then, I will start by taking out the votes one by one. The first one says, not guilty. Since the voters are anonymous, we don't know whose vote that was just now. The second one says, also not guilty. This is simply painful to watch. The third one says, unsurprisingly, also not guilty. And the final one says, huh? What is it? It says guilty. What? I knew it. Why? Hey, Doug. Why would the criminal expose themselves like this? It wasn't the culprit who wrote that. But why? I had a doubt, but now I am sure. Someone among the council knows who the traitor is. He or she wrote it to allow us to investigate closely. That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't they say it outright? They couldn't, because they didn't have any proof till now. The princess kidnapping worked in their favor. He or she can use this opportunity to fish out the traitor via our help. Again, with the whispering. What are you up to? Seems like we will be stuck here for a while. Yeah, it was Sir Robot who wrote guilty, probably. What treachery is this? Let's just keep getting worse. You can now interrogate the council. He's still staying on the right bottom, like on the picture. That's so weird. No new evidence. There are so many more. So weird. Alright, let's start with Sir Robot. Sir Robot, can I have a word with you regarding the case? Isn't that why we are here? Why isn't Polly with you today? Your son is probably at the docks right now searching all the ships for the princess. What can I say? The boy is crazy fan of her even after he got married. Can I now start the questioning? Sure, ask away. Can you tell me where were you during the kidnapping? I was in the royal court getting ready for today's proceedings. I am in charge of the cases which are represented in court. Is there someone who can prove it? The guards in the court should have seen me a couple of times. But guard by the princess's chamber testified that all councillors passed by them. I think it was you too. Did I? I don't remember much though. Happens to me all the time. Please try and remember it. It's for your own good. Hmm. Alright, think about it. I didn't want to meet the king. It was about another case we were handling, and I needed to speak to the king privately about it. You can confirm it with His Majesty if you want. You do realize that you are a potential suspect at this point right now. You need to tell me more if you are planning on proving your innocence. I don't know what else to tell you. I have already told you all I know. Don't have much. I will probably need to check your chambers if possible. Sure. It's not like I have anything to hide. What are your relations with the royal family? They are good friends of mine. The previous queen was like a sister to me. You mean Princess Sarah's real mother? Yes. After she died of sickness, the king married again in a couple of years. That is the current queen of this country. Ah, it's weird that she hasn't been seen. Will we see her? I think we will later. Do you have anything against the king? Well, since you asked, I did ask for the princess' hand for my son Polly, but he flat out refused. Polly must have been devastated. No, I never told him. He then went on to marry my current daughter-in-law and is happy with 2 kids. Do you hold a grudge against the king for this? Yes, I did. But when my first grandchild was born, my rage just washed away in the sea of happiness. Try not to drown, old man. Sure. I was calm and added to remittance. More than an hour long, jeez. What are we doing today, Sir Eisen? You already did, didn't you? What? You purposefully ordered a guild vote to trap us here, didn't you? Honestly, that was plan B. Hmm? Well, the votes were going to say not guilty, then I was going to switch on. But to my surprise, someone is actually aware about the traitor and wants us to catch him. I don't believe you. Nevertheless, you are going to answer my question now. The guards by the princess' chamber tell me that you weren't through there. Mind to about it, right? That's going to be the king wearing a gift. What kind of gift? It was chest filled with the fanciest clothes money could buy. The king is a sucker for fashion. The princess could have been carried in the chest. I know what you are thinking. You think I trapped the princess in the chest and carried her out. I know you were spy. Can I go and get tomorrow's lotto numbers now? Hilarious. But here is the thing. The king wasn't in the room at that time, so the chest was never empty. If I had to, I needed to remove the clothes from the chest first, and tell me, where would I put them in the guarded area? You make a good point. So I hope you don't mind me looking in the chest and confirming it myself. Alright, Dad. While you are at it, clean my room too. Hilarious. How's your relation with the royal family? It's purely business. I don't perceive them as a friend or an enemy. Just business. Really? I would really be happy if someone was just a business associate bring me a chest full of fancy clothes. That was just me trying to butter the king for a deal I was working on with him. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. Besides, I have more to lose with the princess missing. How so? Merchandise. What do you think was marketing the princess? I get a share on the profit for it. Now, why would I go and ruin such a lucrative deal by kidnapping the princess? Hmm. This guy is really shady, but he makes a solid point too. I mean, I don't know. I will need to verify more things before I can confront him. I think this one is the only episode I'm playing right now because it's so long. Um, so yeah. Also, I got some message. Hmm. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry about this. I'm just looking at my messages. Okay. Um, this is at docks. You said earlier that you were going to the docks. What business did you have there? Didn't I tell you I'm a businessman? I was going there to complete the deal. What kind of deal? Turnips. Hmm? Our country's main export is turnip. I have a responsibility to make sure that the ship goes properly. Since we stopped all the ships, that one also came back here. So what were you planning to do with it? I think this guy is the one who kidnapped the princess, and the turnip merchant was the one bringing out the princess. To be truthful, I don't really remember much of the stories. Like, I played through the whole game until the 12th episode, until the last one that came out about a month ago, but like, I don't remember anything almost. I was going to scan the entire ship for the princess, and if found empty, I would immediately dispatch it. That's a good thing to get the ship out. But if you are the traitor and this was your plan all along, then why don't you come with me and see for yourself? I might take you up on that offer. What's this? Nothing, nothing. Good day, Madam Raven. Let us be clear about one thing. Hmm? I treated the princess like she was my own daughter. I kickstarted her career when the king opposed it. I would never kidnap my own daughter. In that case, you won't have any problem giving me your testimony, right? Whatever. I mean, yeah, it's just few lines of speak. That's not much. Well, you start by telling me how your day was. Never ask a lady how her day went until you are committed to hear the whole thing. To start with, I took a shower for 1 hour and then my hair done at the dresser's. Then I went to take measurements for my new dress, and then I had some tea and biscuit for breakfast. Wow, you are a very busy person. Don't post something with all the hard work you are doing for the kingdom. Sounds weird. Hmm. And we'll never understand the problems of the womankind. I was asking where you were during the kidnapping and what were you doing? Oh, why didn't you say so? I was in my chambers letting the facial set in. What's a facial? Ah, you poor guy. No wonder your skin is so rough. Sorry for living in reality. Facial is a process where you apply cream to your face and let it set for a couple of hours. It makes your skin glow. I had just completed a facial when I heard that the princess was kidnapped. Is there anyone who can confirm this? Well, no. I was in my chambers the whole time alone. Do you mind if you check your chambers? Just make sure to clean up afterwards. I don't like messy things. So it seems you had a good relationship with the princess. Of course, she had talent as a singer, and the good looks to be on a stage. But the king didn't like it one bit at first. He said that jumping around singing was not very royal behavior. Now look at her, top of her field, with millions of fans to boot. This was her calling. You must be very proud of her. Of course. Why wouldn't I be? She is desired by everyone. She could easily start a war if she just said so. That's a weird way to put it. Say what you will, but her desire to sing made her into the singer she is today. She doesn't seem like she would harm the princess on purpose, but she is close enough to the princess and the king, blah blah blah. Previous comment that it referred evidence. Yeah, and then the last guy. Yeah, the evidence is that was a lot. Our testimony. He was in a court at the time, so it doesn't prove it. Did meet the king at one point. He once says the princess for Polly, but refused. He was angry but forgave. Reason tried to meet the king, but chess but was absent. Chess was full of entire time. Manager of princess concert and merchandise. He had more to lose with the princess missing. He was going to scan the ship and the princess. for the princess and resume their journey. It would be a trap to let the culprit pass. She was in her room the entire time. She doesn't have any witnesses for it. She considered the princess as her own daughter. She kickstarted the princess' career in the music world when no one else would. She described the princess as desired by everyone. Why, Sir Lord? I will. I used this man is standing in front of me and asking how my day was. How was my day? Last time he helped us with the dragon. It's so weird. Nice to meet you too. So, can you tell me about what you were doing the whole day? What are you, my wife? Don't forget you have to take the big clothes shopping tomorrow, honey. I was going to meet the king, and nothing. That's it. After that, I went to the royal court and was waiting for the others to show up. I didn't meet the king. Usual business. I meet the king every day before court to notify him about today's events and such. Did I already know this pattern? Everyone in the council and the royal family did. The guards are changed every day, so they wouldn't know. He took advantage of his pattern to kidnap the princess, or probably someone else did. How well do you get along with the royal family, Sir Lord? Me? Nothing special, but my wife is especially close to the queen, and has these sessions with her often. That must be nice. Yes, except I am not invited. It is a blessing in sort of a way. How so? I have a wife and 3 daughters, so you tell me. Wow, your life is more miserable than mine. Nothing much is revealed from his statement. I will need to dig deeper. I talked with every counselor. Now to start phase 2 of my plan. So, did we get anything from the council? No, but after this, I will. Come near here. I need to tell you something. Hmm? Are you sure about this? Time is short. Move it. Well, it's your funeral. Okay, guys, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay? So, what now? We are waiting for Felicia to search your chambers. I don't think that the people here are stupid enough to leave something in their own room. That's what I thought too. And I thought with everyone here of you. What? And asked Felicia to search your rooms entirely. It was just to look for a specific object. Something that the kidnapper forgot to wipe out. What is he saying? Did I say something? What is that that I forgot? Sociopath has been nothing more than trouble for me ever since he showed up. I need to stop him somehow. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? I was going to meet Polly at the rooftops. I will need to get going now. Don't go anywhere, okay? I don't think anyone will stay if you are not here. Come on, I'll be back in 5 minutes, okay? Hmm, rooftops, is it? Okay, when the real culprit feels cornered and they come up to strike a deal with me, I will catch them. This doesn't work, the princess is gone for good. Why is it raining all of a sudden anyway? I feel like something out of a horror story. You had to keep digging, didn't you? Huh? You're the last person I would suspect of doing this. But I'm Raven. Oh, it was Raven. Right. You should have stayed in the gutter where you crawled out of. Where is the princess? She's on her way to another kingdom on a ship full of turnips. Turnips? You may use Sir Ryzen's ship to trap him. You were really close, kid, but you just couldn't bring it together. I don't think so. Alicia, get her! Alicia? Here, little girl. Here, girl. Do you think I was stupid or something? I knocked her out from behind before coming here. And now, goodbye, you pessimistic cop. Oh, good. I would have accepted a bribe! What a terrible choice of last words. Oh well, I better get out of here before someone shows up. Oh well, that's the end of the game, I guess. Again? Yeah, I think so. Alright, Mr. Sanglos, let's settle down. You are really lucky, Uncle Greg, that we just happened to fly through here. It's a good thing we taught the dragon how to fly first, isn't that right, Uncle Greg? It looks like Uncle Greg has really lost it this time. You know, we can drop him off to the asylum right now if you want, Mira. That freaking demon! I will kill her! I will freaking kill her! Deep breath, Uncle Greg. What were you doing up here anyway? And who was that woman? Isn't it obvious, Mina? She's definitely Uncle's wife. Could you just see the hate in her eyes? I know where the princess is, but how do I get there first? Of course! Kids, I want you to find a person called Felicia for me. She must be around here somewhere unconscious. Where are you going? Me? I'm going to bring the star of this show back on stage. Was it me or Uncle Greg look cool right now? Don't worry, even a pessimistic corpse like him has his moments. Well, let's just go and find this Felicia person. This is a ship. A merchant ship, to be exact. Isn't that right, Mr. Merchant? It is such an honor to have you on board, my lady. What do you want from me anyway? Well, no harm in telling you now. Before that, lady, about my payment. Did you just interrupt me, merchant? No. Good. Let us keep it that way. You see, princess, the prince of my kingdom has come of age and is really interested in you. You. And his daughter is interested in your kingdom. Oh, I get it. If your prince marries the princess, he can claim the right to the throne of Raichu Kingdom. I I will never marry someone who will hurt my home. Frankly, dear, your opinion is not exactly necessary. Please, I just want to go home. As if. We are already near the border thanks to Lady Eva, who disguised herself as Sir Eisen. Nobody's coming for you, my dear lady, so you might as well accept your fate. Uh, what? I seen things? What is it? I'm not sure. What? You see a ship? I can see a... Look higher, ma'am! What are you blabbing about? Down, boy, down! What's going on here? Get out of the way! Wait! Oh, sorry for pushing you in the water. Don't worry, I heard that fat helps you float. Yeah, that's right, fat, so keep on floating. You! How? So I was right, you were involved. Hey, are you here to help me? Sorry, if I had known you were in that horse cart at the palace gate, it would have never come to this. Where do you think you are going? Thanks for taking care of our Princess Ava, but it is late, and she really needs to get home now. Not on my watch. Guards, catch him! Goodbye, Ava, and don't ever come back again. You're a terrible guest. Eh? What? Where are you holding me? Sorry, no time for delicacy. Bye, Mr. Sungles. I really hate this name. No! I remember your name now. Drag. Drag! Drag! Drag Morris. The depressed cop. Axe in the air, Madam Raven. What? That's our officer. The one who pushed my Uncle Greg off the roof. We are so devastated over our uncle that we need lots of candy to calm down. Oh, you poor kids. Don't worry. When I am done here, then I will take you to the candy store, okay? My word. What's going on here, Miss Felicia? Yes, I would like to know too. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button, I guess. Oops. Freaking Freaking mouse has a side button which if I press it turns the page. What was it? Cinematic. That's it. Hmm. Quit playing innocent, Raven. The kids saw you push Drake off the tower. What? She killed Drake? Don't lose your head about. I am just as surprised as you are. Are you saying they are lying? Of course they are lying. Why would I kill the droopy eyes? I don't know. You tell me. Very funny, Sir Ryzen. I'm asking for proof. Where is the proof that I killed him? Oh, I never said you killed him. What? He's probably fine back here at any moment. Poor kids can't accept that their uncle is dead. Listen to me carefully. Your uncle is on a dragon. I love that freaking guys. That looks so stupid. How did they even do that? They have reached our destination. Thanks for flying the Depressed Airlines. Oh, that's such a good name, Depressed Airlines. I hope your ride was as miserable as we are. Sarah, my child, you are safe. Father! It's okay now, you are home. I was so scared. But how? Why is she back? Calm down. You can still salvage the situation. Sarah, you're okay. I'm so relieved. I don't even. Stay away from her, you bitch. The drag? Princess, she's the one who engineered the whole plan against you. Slime, since when are you on first name basis with the princess? What? That's what the guy. That's what that guy is worried about. That's not possible, Drag. She's the closest to me. She wouldn't hurt me. You hear that, her, Greg? Princess, betrayal is only done by the ones who are close to us. I honestly don't know why you did it, but I'm going to prove to everyone here that you are the true culprit. Bring it on, boy. Let's end this song, shall we? You are 500 years too early to defeat me in the debate. Wow, Ray? You are that old? You would pay dearly for that. Oh, so that's why the age was question mark, because she's 500 years old. Ah, I see. Please, stop you two. Can we talk this out, Raven? Say that, but you already suspected me too. Isn't that right, Your Majesty? Ah, don't worry. I will come out of this innocent. Keep dreaming, lady. And you start by telling me how I did it. Did what? How did I manage to enter a tightly secured room without a key? The reason you managed to enter the room was because the room was opened by this person from the inside, Eva. The spy Eva has already infiltrated the room disguised as a statue. After knocking down the princess, she used the princess key to unlock the door from within. It was right. You miserable little cockroach. Try a different insult already. Say that this Eva person, whoever she is, helped me out. For an old lady, you pick up things fast. Then, pray tell me, how did I manage to move the princess out of the palace without anyone noticing? And also telling me, how did this Eva person get out while you are at it? Rag. Both these questions can be answered with a simple solution. And that is, Eva was disguised as this person. Aizen. So Ryzen had gone to meet the king today with a chest full of clothes. Eva disguised herself as Horizon and carried the princess in her own clothes box, which was in her room. No. Besides, two concealers walking together will arouse less suspicion. Ah, I remember now. What? The kidnapper told me that she was disguised as Horizon but to bypass the security at the docks. What is this? I was supposed to your ball guy? Killing two birds with one stone. You little snotty brat of a cop. Greg was right. This is not even a dimensional debate. Damn it all. Aunt Raven. Shut up! Shut the hell up! Eh? Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I was just perplexed a little. I didn't mean it. That's a little, then you need another angel management class. Probably the same way you need an LPR. Why don't you admit your crimes already? It's been a good story, but you are still missing the core of it. Mm, do you have any proof that I was in the room? You just don't know when to quit, do you? What? Cat got your tongue back? Polly, help me out here. You're also in the princess's chamber. Hey, don't drag me in. I just have the princess's lyrics book. That's it. Evan, you can't escape now. What thing are you going to present this time? Not one, but two evidences, Raven. What? These two evidences clash with each other. Diary book. And wait. Voice testimony. I have no idea what the hell are you talking about. Similar reclusive. Yeah, that's not. I don't know. Wait. Um, visual evidence. Desire. Mm, wasn't it the lyrics book? No, that's not it. That's simply not. Um, broken statue and lowercase one. No, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what they're talking about. Like parchment. No. Why can't I go back? Like, and police testimony. I just don't understand what they are referring to. That doesn't make any sense. Any of these. No, not that. I didn't even want to click on that. It's just so stupid. Like, I have no idea what they are talking about. But I'm just going to go through. Wait, what? Ava. It's just so long. Right then. Lyrics and no, that doesn't make any sense. Tell me, Madame Raven, since the princess is like a daughter to you, you probably knew every one of her songs. Of course, I even have some of her merchandise. Then can you tell me the lyrics of this song? Which one? Tell me the lyrics of this song. What was the last one? Desire, right? Yes. Some fight to protect, some fight to destroy, many fight to gain something. No matter which route you take in life, everything is controlled by desire. Princess Sarah, do you have something to add to this? What's wrong, Sarah? That song, where did you get it? What are you talking about? Isn't this your song? Allow me to clarify. The song is written in the princess, but it is incomplete. What? Why? Because she was kidnapped when she was writing it. Huh? So tell me something, Raven. How do you know a song that hasn't been released to the public yet? I, Madam Raven, this song is officially over now. Jack was right. God, that was so stupid. That didn't even clash! Like, she didn't even say anything about the songs. How would I know that it's clashing anything? This didn't make any sense. Jesus Christ. The only reason I know the first one was the ladies book because Polly just mentioned it, but the second one was like, what? This shouldn't have happened. You weren't supposed to win. You weren't supposed to find her. But why, Raven? Why would you go so far? Why, you ask? It's pretty simple, Your Majesty. To take her away from this miserable hellhole. That's enough, Raven. Away from this kingdom that doesn't realize her talent. They don't care about the princess's songs. All they see is a cute girl and moneymaker. I'm looking at you, Aizen. She has a beautiful soul, but nobody saw that. Nobody in this kingdom had the eye to see it. So you sell her to a guy who does the same? Who is only liking her for her body? I don't know. And the country? That's it. So you want to take her away because people weren't paying attention to her? No, if anything, they were paying too much attention to her at the wrong places, if you know what I mean. Yeah, right. The kidnapping and murders and attempt murders was all for her sake. No, I am not that sentimental. I had my reasons to do it too. You don't mean? About 20 years ago. The one between us and the Balboa Kingdom? Yes, the one where my husband sacrificed himself to defend the Trickle Fortress. Where the king decided to simply hand over that same fort to the Balboa Kingdom as a peace treaty offer. We did all we could, Raven. If we had continued fighting, both kingdoms would have suffered heavy losses. And so you decided to walk all over the bodies of soldiers who sacrificed themselves to protect our home. Are you saying we should have sent more people to their deaths, Raven? Isolate, how can you take this side? Your own son was protecting his home, which he succeeded since the war stopped. It's true that his death pains me. But that was the only choice. We had to save as many people as possible. Yeah, many would not agree. But if we, who people look up to and doing something like this, how do you think the common people will react? I don't even. I just didn't want you to go through your life being held back because of these incompetent fools. Were you aware that the people you were working with wanted to force the princess in a marriage? What? No. We are going to contract her and work with her. That's wrong, Outraven. They were planning on using me to capture the throne. No. Are you saying I was sending you to savages? Outraven. I get that you had good intentions, but you let anger cloud your judgment. I know my home isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean that I should just abandon it. I should try to change it. Look at me, being lectured by a kid. I'm sorry, Raven, but we have to arrest you now. I understand. Sorry for pushing you off the roof. I'm just glad you didn't succeed. Who were you working with anyway? I mean the country, right? I was working with Cyan Empire. Not the Balboa. The Cyan Empire? Is gonna be a pain. What's the Cyan Empire? Empire whose goal is clearly world conquest. They plan nice on the outside, but use backhanded methods against foes. Be careful. They will try more to destroy this kingdom now that their plan has failed. I'm not worried. Sarabot? As long as we have our princess and that Gram with us, we can't lose. I mean, the Silent Empire is not the worst. That's gonna happen. Uncle Abbott, you call me a grump just now? Hey, that's a nice nickname. Princess and a grump, huh? What a weird force we have with us. If it wasn't for them, I would have probably lost the little things that I still hold dear to me. Thank you, everyone. And then she jumps. Just kidding. That was a pretty long day. I hope Aunt Raven will be okay. What happened cannot be changed, but we can certainly strive towards a better future. I would like to know how, though. Who put that guilty vote in the box? I think I have a vague idea. It was you, wasn't it, Sir Abbott? So I figured it out. I mean, he's the only one with brain. Who else would have done it? I was a bit surprised when you accepted the vote, but now it all makes sense that you wanted to trap Raven. So what now? That's right, I almost forgot. Your Majesty, since I saved the day, I would like to pass a petition for... Your Majesty, we have an urgent meeting right now. We must leave immediately. Right now? Hey, don't ignore me! Yes, you too, Princess Sarah. Oh, okay. God damn it, my petition! Help me out, Robot. Why, look at the time. We should also get going, son. Okay. Sir Eisen? Sir Lord? I'm going home now. Let me give you a ride. Kids, Felicia, Mr. Stangos? Miss Felicia, what about that candy you promised? In return, we will let you fly your Mr. Stangos. Oh, I will love that. Goodbye, Uncle Greg. We will see you at home. Why do my days always end like this? Oh well, back to the drawing board. Why not back to the bar? I wonder if I can mail some itching powder with faulty cracking. I should try that tomorrow. Would you like to save? Yep. This is bad, this is bad, this is really bad. How can you be so calm in this situation? It's on my face. I can never go back to Raichu anymore. Not to mention we failed. What's going to happen to us? Is that true? You failed? Oh god, they are here. Shut the hell up already. Judging by your tone, you really did fail. Please, spare me. Look, Emily. The great evil of the wind failed at a simple task of kidnapping. She should be so embarrassed she should go kill herself. So the Fatso also kill himself. No, he can't. Oh, thank God. He should run and go as far away from us within 5 minutes, or we are killing him ourselves. But what? Did you hear her, Fatso? Run. Ah! So I failed. But now, what should we do, Emily? Same thing we do every time, Ethan. What are you? You wish the best in your next time. So don't hold any grudges against us. Ah! Yeah, you bastards! What the hell do you think you are doing? Mr. Hard, apparently. Like I said, Eva, don't hold any grudges against us. We are simply following orders. Those traitorous bastards. I will kill them. I will kill them all. I mean, if anyone has the skills, it's Eva. She ran away, Abby. That's because you were not careful either, Ethan. So what now, Emily? It seems we must get ready for our next man. Does this mean we finally get to play too? Yes, we must prepare for the NVIDIA games. Finally. NVIDIA games. The next game. It's also a long game, so I'm not going to start that. Jesus, it took 2 hours. Mediveal Cop 3, The Princess and the Grump, and Mediveal Cop 4, the NVIDIA games. Become a fan on Congregate or like Gemini Gamers on Facebook to get the updates on the game. Or support them on Patreon. Or him. Her? Is it him or her? Or them? I have no idea, to be sure, to be truthful. Let me change my clear my freaking glasses because it's a bit messy. And then start up another game, and then yeah, that's taking 5 minutes max. After stopping the sound, I realized that actually the game sound wasn't on, but like it doesn't matter that much in that game. And I'm playing a little bit of Among Us now because why not? Yes. Among Us being sus. And then let's just find. I have Tone of Us installed, but there's a problem with that. Like I need people for it. I'm not sure if I can actually play it right now. Why were there so low amount of servers? That's so weird. Even no, this is not a modded one. I don't fully understand. I think colors actually work without mod. Same color. Is this game fun? No, it's misery. So yeah. I'm cremate. Suppose. Oh, not my tasks. Oh, not that. This one. Yellow and black. Yellow, orange, cyan, red. Um, I don't know if he was standing on it or doing the task. um, I don't know. I mean, that was pretty sus from black. Why is red? Voted? That didn't make any sense. Why was red voted? Black would have been voted sooner, I think. I'm pretty sure it's black. He's one of them. Wanted to check vitals, that's why I walked in. Wait, why did cyan and white not go? Yellow is doing shooting. White is dead. One was there, it was white. I mean, cyan was it, white? No, was it yellow or cyan? I think it was cyan. I don't know if it's cyan or black. I think it's black, one of them. I don't know if cyan is one of them, but yeah, he was walking with white, so it was kind of sus. Down it go, and then it's done. Okay, that's orange, which is fine. Probably. I think it's just black. Black walking down. It's orange. Oh. Okay. He's alive. Orange, brown, yellow, black, dark green. It didn't kill me yet. So brown. It's orange. Black and orange. Black is there. Black. Black died. I'll skip. Why is he so freaking stupid? Why are people this stupid? Just randomly votes like, oh, I'm not going to die that guy to that guy. Okay. I know what was happening. Maybe it was the other guy, but like, if you have brain, you just skip. Yep. Just pretty simple. You skip on 7 and 4, except if you know who it is. I think clearly just 50-50 guessed it. Guessed it. Red and orange. Yellow. Um, it's white. I don't know if scan, but if white says then probably safe. Yellow white scans 100%. Yellow, white, black, and lime. The four of us were in labs, so it's red, pink, brown, or blue. Red, pink, brown. Yellow is here. Oh. Yeah, but he might. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say as well. Like, he might have died before leaving. Red, pink, brown, or blue. Red. Okay, red and pink is there. Blue. I think it's black. By that. I just want to clear back so he might won't kill me. But we can just do tasks. Red, green, brown, or blue. Red, pink, brown, blue. You know what? Save it. You wanna kill me here? Okay. Brown or blue. Pink. Okay. Yep. Red, pink, pink, brown or blue. Black and yellow are still pink, brown, brown. Why are they not pushing the button? Yellow? Why is yellow just standing there? Okay, blue died. Okay, it's just brown and pink. Oh no, pink and red. Pink and red or brown? Pink, red or brown. I mean, those are three. Okay, it's pink and red. And brown, you moron. Jesus Christ. I asked him. No, I said he's safe. Yeah, and the black is safe as well. I just cleared him. Yeah, white cleared him. I cleared him. Just Jesus Christ. How he's so stupid. Like, just random lobbies, but still, people are so stupid that it hurts. Yes, red and pink. Skip. Oh my god. At this point, I would say that it's pink. It's just pink. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Also, backvoted for red. That's also true. It's one of them. God damn. This hurts so much. Wow. Okay, I'm leaving this lobby. This is just physically hurts. Oh no, wait, there is only one person? How does it even work? Why are there so few? It's so weird. See skeleton. Maybe there are more. Maria! Oh my god, I'm so slow. What's the movement speed? Is it 1? Yep. Movement vision 1. Hi, stop. 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 Wait, is this just a basic setup for a game? Seems like. I mean, pasta. And now there is going to be an good champion in the game who is going to vote me out for no reason. That's how it works. Like, I'm playing with a group, and there are a lot of idiots who are just voting out the wrong persons. I get imposter in another group, and then I'm just going to get voted out instantly. Like, by the cameraman right now. Jesus Christ, it's so weird. It's so slow. It's in here. Red, black, purple, and brown. Oh my god, why am I so slow? Don't have any tests. Oh, I only need 1 kill. Let's see if anyone just gets it. Anyone votes him. Just kill. Someone is jumping on it? It's so weird. What? I'm just curious. I'm curious who Blue voted. It all depends on Blue. Also, why did White vote Blue? Why did you close it that time? No, you freaked it up. No, you didn't check the button time. No, you freak. So why did you vote Blue? This is so stupid. I just wanted to see if it works. It worked. I don't know why did the other guy mess up the sabotage. Worked. The other guy just called the sabotage at the wrong time. You shouldn't call the door because you can call the door, but either you call it instantly or don't call it. Because I looked at the time and the emergency cooldown was 15, but the kill cooldown was 20. So if you call the what? If you call the door too late, it's just going to go into the emergency button timing, which is not helpful or good or anything. You just lose. But oh well. Somehow it worked out. I mean, one of the crewmates just left. I don't know why. What? I don't have anything on the right. Wow, that's weird. I will. Blue, red, orange, dark green. It's dark green. Blue, red, orange. I don't know if visuals are on. Black, blue, red, orange, dark green, black. We don't even have bias, do we? We have. Oh, okay. Things should be fine. Orange. Oh. Blue, red, pink, orange. But it wasn't between them. Front door. Uh, I mean, it's just 9. On 9 you can do whatever. I'm not going to focus on like winning anyway. I'm going to have fun instead. Rip, rip burp. Why did lime and white get voted? By pink and blue as well. Pink, red, orange, black. They are all safe. And dark green as well. Pink, black, orange, red, dark green, safe. Blue? Blue seems safe. It was downloading the whole time. It's too long for download time. Oops. Oops. Oh, it's white. Okay, makes sense. I just got him as well. Oh my god. They walking in front of black. That's so good. That is so good. I'm sticking with white. What the hell? Wait, who self-reported? Warminter. I just got out the other one. Green O2 filter. That's not it. He got out the other imposter. What are you talking about? Yeah. So that's fine. Then vote. Hi, Fatula. I can see that. Okay. Ah. Hi. Purple and white in a consecutive turn just went in front of black. Black already got out purple. I think he just got out white right now. Like, this is so good. You're all using hers, right? Ah, so you went. Yeah, I mean, it's just maximum view range. Not hard to catch anyone with maximum view range. Also, you didn't close the door. Also, his name was to vote him out, so. It's just so good, like. Beck was literally just the guy who's catching the people. Okay, let me do a game because all the setups they do with server setups are so bad. Yeah, I just realized I can't really set up much. Which question? Undo a 50. That gets us short. Draw task off. You know what? Let's leave it on. It's fine by that way. And these ones are staying off because any modded one? Anonymous? Nah. Compare metrics? Yeah. I just leave it on a more relaxed setup. And I'm out of tea. Oh no. Can they even see my server without the mod? I think they should be able. I mean, if I don't set up anything for mods, it should be working normally. Jesus, there are so many stuff. Anyone joining? Please. Close the GG. Wait, does it work if I change it to scale? Scale to pulse? Yeah, it works. But I might, yeah, I just leave because I don't think it's working. Or even if it's working, it's not gonna be that roommate mission 1. 75 movement speed. Jesus Christ. Why the settings are so weird every time, every game. Movement vision. Oh, that's better. Movement speed is still high, but eh. Yellow. Yellow. From it. I'm pink? Okay, that's gonna be really weird. I don't know if visuals are on or not. Like, no one came to the right side. Wow. Purple is weird. No one's here? Wait, is everyone in the electricals or something? Electrical 102, 5 in electrical, 1 in security, 1 in alive, 1 in navigation, 1 in weapons. Dark green. What the? Purple. Why is everyone moving so sus? Orange, white. Lime. Teleporting. Black is on cams. Lime is doing 10. Oops. Black is still here. I don't know dead bodies yet. Going to die here, aren't I? Alright. Thanks for checking me. Checking on me. Blue, black. Have 2 tasks left. Purple. Say being weird. I think it's just lagging. Like, the people are just lagging around. That's why they're so weird. Five people in security. 2 in cafe. Like is one of them. Lime, coming weapons. Wait, are the killers not killing or something? I don't see anyone dying or whatsoever. Deep blue just came from. Deep blue just vented. No, probably not. Wow. What is going on here? Dark green? Lime? Red? Purple? Black, dark, and cyan. Oh my god! Red? Dark green? What? Ooh. Is there even an imposter? Black, wait, how did Black get here? Oh, did he come from the upper part? And we just literally buzzed. I'm so tempted to push the button, but I'm pretty sure I will get voted out if I do that. There's no one nowhere. Climb. Self-reporting. Wow. No. Not self-reporting. Alright, I am not that way. Never mind. What is going on here? Like, tests are almost done. Cyan? Who killed me? Was it Cyan? I don't even remember. Jesus. Oh my. I think they are just using the wheel. Oh my. Yeah. That might be so slime that came up the light panel and saw it. Oh my. What is going on here? I don't even know what's going on. The frick? Who killed me? It was Lime, right? Yes, it was Lime. That's saying. But like, there need to be 3 kills and like 2 tasks left or something. Like if everyone does the task, it's done. Ended. Fun. Finished. Killed. Murderized. Don't even know. Super red. Did they kill someone already? I don't know why did they not kill anyone until that exact moment. Is the kill cooldown that high? No, the first kill can be done after 10 seconds. Doesn't matter how high the kill cooldown is. No one is dead yet. Oh no, never mind. Oh, one was voted out. What is orange doing? And purple as well, like, it's moving so weird. Purple. Oh my. I'm just going to kill purple again. Oh. Purple is one of the killers, probably. Someone left the game. Ah, he's bugged. What's going on here? Hi, Moink. I'm just watching the circus play, I think, because, like, I don't know what's going on. There were only 2 kills. 1 person voted out. And, like, this is 5 minutes. That's the game. Yeah. Like, it was 5 minutes until they killed 2 people. I don't know what's going on. There are like 2 or 3 tasks left. Oh my. Ah, right. Out of it. I just skip and finish the tasks. And you are not happy. Oh my. Ah, they voted for both of them. That's fine. No one gets voted out, so can still be done with tasks in like a minute. Less. I don't know why they are not doing the last tasks. Let's finish it. Nah, all my was on the freaking admin table. Lime is one of them, I know, but I don't know who the frick is the other one. I was thinking of Purple because he moved really weird. But nah, probably not. Maybe? Good. Yeah. Who's not doing the tasks? Oh, oh my died. Oh my. How did I not see it on cams? I think it was 9 killing, so... Still don't know who the other one is. Maybe the other one left? No one left. Oh, maybe one of the dead people in the first. No, they died because they reported dead body. What is herb? Medbay? What? Oh, it's orange and lime. Or orange just doesn't know the places. Blue? Red? No. I have no idea what's going on. Also, the tasks should be done by now. Like, it's still the 3 tasks that are not done. That wasn't saying bite, he was just spamming the name. First kill, that was a lime. No, it's not red. I'm not sure if it's not red, but I don't think it's red. I know that it's lime and someone, probably orange, because orange said that it was in medical bay while it was on admin table. So I don't know, how do they not remember White saying he was with orange on the table for the whole time? Beautiful grammar. Who do not ask? And they push the button again. That's okay. Why can't you? Is it like you don't have enough space on your hard drive? Or you don't know? Say blue. I'm not sure. Okay, it's blue and lime. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, lime is the other one, but like still, we have 1 task left. Oh, okay. Mm, I mean, it's just so it's not black. They know that 100%. Lime should kill here. Ah, he doesn't have time. They called it too soon. He could have killed and then called this door. These 2 doors and just closed in the body. That would be enough. I don't know the kill cooldown, so I'm not sure if that would have. Wow, they're just what? Quack. Exactly. Among Us is banned in Germany. What? Because it's too brutal. What? Uh, excuse me? Um, I never heard anything stupid like this. What? That's quite amusing and stupid as well. Just outline already online, just finish the damn tasks already. It should be over. My kill was off cooldown and it didn't register. Okay. I mean, it's on black, probably. Because black shouldn't be sussed here. Hey, let's get this game going. Access. I'm going to jump through the window. Out. I'm on the first floor, so I wouldn't really get hurt, but still. I get the blue. Yeah, that's like, what the fuck, purple? Did even Lime say anything? Bust something. Counts. Someone to the damage. I think it's Lime. Yes, it's Lime. But like, what is going on? Took me, mate. God. Oh, purple is working with imposters. That's why. Oh, purple was third impostoring. That's why the tasks are not done. Ah, okay, I see. I see. That's why it took so long. Hmm. Yeah, we would have been done in like 3 to 5 minutes earlier if that would have been done. But like, purple just wasn't doing it. I'm gonna die here. No? I'm gonna trust Yellow blindly. And die, probably. Right? What are you doing? There's something. Download, I'm not doing that yet. Blue. Dark green. White, blue, lime, purple. Okay. Reactor. That is trash. Sorrow. Oh my. Trust me, so one lied to me and it's bugged off. There is nothing posted about the ban in Germany. I don't know. Just like your name. Yes, thanks. Just so good name. Like Red was spamming it, and I can understand it. It's just fun. He lied. Yeah. I mean, if you can't update it, then maybe delete it and then reload it, re-download it. That worked for me when I couldn't update the game. It automatically updates with the next setup, or you download the updated version already. So there is no problem with it. Right? Hello, Rick. I mean, you had to see it. So much for visual setup. I can see yours. Iran? Wait, what? Who? Who is he talking about? Orange, I mean. What? What? Oh, it's lime and yellow. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Yeah, you can still download it on your phone. That's what I'm saying. Just delete it from your computer and re-download it. That should fix it. Freaking bug. Yeah, you can see your own visuals. I mean, yellow probably, or lime probably missed yellow because yellow was a tad bit away. Okay, that's two, so it's yellow and lime, probably? I'm not sure about lime. Maybe just missed me? Missed the kill? I was sus of yellow from the first round, but why? I'm just thinking, like, why was I sus of him? There was something, but I'm no sure. That is weird. Oh well. I'm right. Purple. Wait, it's orange and yellow. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just didn't see orange when I died. Huh. Why was it? Even says it. Hmm. So that's why he actually saw orange run away. I see. Could be yellow too. I mean, they didn't double kill, so that is true. What he's saying is true. It could be yellow. No, yellow. Just let me finish my task first. Hey. Oh my. Oh my. Purple and yellow. White, lime, and red are together. Did yellow kill purple? Nah. Everyone's together in here. Wow. Why is red faking the wrong task? It's not a task. This is just a decoration. Almost done with the tasks. Final task? Nope, there are 2 or 3 more. Do your task, finish it. Wow. You know, it's not even saying it's not him. On 4, it's 5. it's 5, not 4. Yes, purple has brain. It seems like. I just vote yellow then. Then why did you not do it? Like, white was just running around. Or yellow, not white. Why am I saying white? Yellow. Vote me and I don't do it. I mean, you don't have to. Ah, don't mind. Oh, it's me and Tapu. The blues are together. Blues goes. That is a really stupid kill. Shouldn't have done that. There's no one on the right side except for me. Except for me. What? Why? What's going on? Just lag. I saw also Lime doing it, but like I also saw other people. They just lag. It's nothing much. They just have such a high ping. They just teleport. Yay, big bitch. I don't know. Also, I'm defending Darwin so that they are not saying that I'm anything. Looks like I am innocent. Two card swipe. Beep, beep. Wow, we moved exactly at the same time. Shields. Beep, 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 beep. And fires. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, ping, security. I don't know why I'm faking it perfectly, but okay. This one, 4, ping, comes, red, white, purple, red. Oh, oh my god. I just can't kill right now because everyone knows I'm here. I should just move. Grab this. Hmm. So green, lime. Ah, god. I wanted to kill one more. I already got out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, wasn't that 5 death? Kill 2. Oh. Just skip. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Suspicious. Oh, yeah, 5. Probably it's a 5. Okay, I guess. Sure tasks. I mean, I have to kill white. I don't even have any tasks left. Hmm. Oh. Alright. Okay. Something else, just guessing. I mean, I said everyone except myself and white because I couldn't do it. It is obviously not white. So it might be everyone else except white. I don't even know. Why the fuck are you calling reactor? That is the stupidest crap you can do at all time. Why can't we, like, if you are alive and imposter, why can't you turn off the other imposters things? Like, so that the other imposter can't call anything. What? Why did you even do that? Why the freaking moron? He just messed up everything. I can't call anything because he did everything. I want to call auto. Yeah. Yeah. But the white got the other imposter out. What is he talking about? did... That doesn't make any sense. Why get out the other imposter of 5? Jesus Christ. What was that? uh, Jesus Christ. It would have been perfectly fine if he wouldn't have called every sabotage in the wrong place and wrong time. Jesus. It's so hard to get everything done if you have everything on cooldown. Like when I killed Purple, I would have called O2 and they would have walked over there and that would have been it. But I couldn't even. I am dead. Ah, not dead. Oh. Okay, yellow seems safe. He would have killed me probably. I mean, who would have not killed me there? Brown, purple left, died. That seems fine. Yeah, because he wasn't there like 10 to 15 seconds ago. It only hit once. Yep. Yes, we align. Saw you. Ah, that's us. I have no idea. I don't really care actually. I just want to have fun. Just do some stuff. Finish tasks. See people destroy each other. Nah, visuals are off. Usual, I guess. Let's upload this bad boy. Who's going down there? 2, 1. I'm so dead. Okay. AFK. Running away. White is still shooting. Shows are off, right? Yep. Back. I don't even remember which colors I said right now. Yellow was coming from the side. Here. Killing me. Yeah, that was too obvious. Red was just waiting for someone to turn up. I just don't want to do in the game so, for imposters, so I'm not going in groups. So they can kill. Some free kill. Because why not? Where? Where? An extra kick in. Oh, issues someone. Oh my. Hey, cool man. Among Us. Yes, it's Among Us. Visuals are off. Yep. Right is safe. Yeah. But in electrical weapons. Okay, because I saw white weapons, but didn't see anything coming out. Sounds so weird. Are you stupid or something? Oh. Oh, I'm not. Skip or not? I mean, I don't even know what Blue is doing. Blue is probably the other killer or something. So, he could have just killed Lime last time. And just skip. Is there any reason to vote here? No one was ejected. Skipped. Maybe we are halfway done with this task. Tasks. Tasks. Hello. Red. Who killed me? Was it Red? Yeah, it was Red. Lesbian killed me. What's the name? And now Lime is going to die in there. That would be so fun. Oh, yeah, they're just killing everyone in there. Right. Everyone is just dying in there. Okay, Black, now you can go dumb. Okay, okay. Hello. Oh no, they're just killing, electrical. It's me and dead. What? I mean, yeah. That's it. And pink. What the fuck? I just don't know why did he say that it's red and pink and what? What is going on? Red could have won at this point still. I mean, we have quarter of our tasks left, so it's like yes, not three. It's 10 plus 10 plus 13 tasks. Because one bar is wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 6 plus 2. So it's 8 tasks left. That's a lot. They just killed everyone in electrical. Just everyone who walked into electrical, they just killed them and that's it. It's just so funny. Yeah. Wait, how far can I go? Wait, what? Wasn't it like just a tad bit away from the place? So weird. Also, this ship is so weird, like it has one gun and shields on the other side. That's just... Huh. There is a large useless part here. Maybe they actually wanted to make a room here and then they decided not to. I mean, there could be a room here. But I think they just didn't know what kind of room they would put there. Let's have Reap. Pick. Pick one back. Pick. GG, lost. I'd give up, you're already crazy. I mean... I mean, yeah, that's alright. What is going on in this game? This is not. It's not normal. I mean, this Rondo lobby is a lot better than the usual ones because it's at least fun. I don't know who is it. Oh god. Back your truth, buddy. For quite a long time. Why did he even self-report? Shouldn't self-report on 3. You should just kill and run. Run for it. Also because what I did last time, like someone else reported the body I killed and then I just beamed them on self-report. John. I'm changing those personally. So weird. Can't even see this. Oh, nice game. I mean, it's a fun game. Mega control. 4. 4. Among Us. That is a sense. What? Makes no sense. Cremate again. Don't have anything on the right side. I have 3 in electrical. I'm just going to die in electrical. Black lime, dark blue. I mean, let's just go and die. Did lime come out of the vent? Nah, lime was in the thingy admin table. Walk backwards. Security. Nah. Wait, white left electrical? I don't even see white. This game is sus. It's just weird. It's weird. I mean, if it was lime venting, that would be so weird. Amogus sus. Why is he calling it weird every time? Tor. I think he's Sweden. Probably. I mean, the name suggests something like that. To me, at least. Stray lines. Best lines ever. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I'm not dead. White is coming. Electric on. was supposed to receive. Sus is not safe. Sus is safe and what is going on here? Gonna be bite. Probably not purple. Purple didn't kill me. Though he was walking weird. Blue, orange. I have no idea. You know what? I'm just going to oh my. Oh no. I'm Sussant. So I'm probably safe. Maybe. To the upload. It can't kill me in this time. I'm doing the upload because the kill cooldown is not down yet. But I have to go to the electrical again. Wow, everyone is spread out. Someone just killing electrical. Again. Oh, it's purple. Just did the task he was doing awesome. Don't kill me, Lime. Don't kill me, please. Just wanna live. Orange. Orange kill on the right here. Blue. Lime. Mm. I thought it's going to be like 5 people, not 6. Not purple, not lime, not blue. Buttoning for randomly. I mean, it's not really a random thing if you button when there are 5 or 6 people there. Oh, he was a crewmate? Oh, actually got him. And, oh yeah, it bugged in because he left. Oh my god, I got the long toss there. Oh, wow. I mean, Lime didn't kill me, so I don't think it's him. Blue, please don't kill me while I'm doing this. Right, god damn it. I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. It's white. I mean, I don't have any more tests. It's bug. Did I find my buddy? I mean, blue supported me, so it's not blue. Lime didn't kill me. It's not lime. So it's either purple or white. But why did purple just report the body here? So it's just white. That report. Blue, come on. None. I mean, it's obviously not lime. Not blue. What the fuck, lime? We have a few tests left. Just keep. I didn't say he's just like run. What? Why did like? Did he disconnect? Let him know why he did hit him. He could have probably got out purple. Yeah, I guess let's find another lobby because it's... Everyone is just gone from this lobby. Also, let's change the pose. Change of pace is always good. Never mind, there is no one on pose. Maybe I'm... Airship? People on airship, okay, that seems good. Yes. Crewmate vision, what the fuck is that? Crewmate vision. And why is the crewmate vision so freaking high? Oh no, wait, that's the same. Yeah, join the name, same one again. Booster! Crewmate vision, Jesus Christ. Running on older version of the game, please. Fog. Airspeed, crewmate vision, Jesus. What's going on here? Just don't want to play with highest crewmate vision ever. This wait, no, that wasn't. Oh, better. I'm doing this. Purple. That's so weird to be purple. Let's be brown. Guy, almost. Hi. Yeah. It should be starting. Sometimes. Okay, cremate. Again. Let me check something meanwhile. Fargo. Do I have this task already? Yes, finally I have this one. 6 to the right. 3 to this way. And 5 this way. Wait. They were saying you have to do it the other way. What? Everyone was like talking how hard that task is, but it just says what you have to do and you just do it. That is nothing difficult with it. What? I don't understand. Like when the map came out, everyone who I watched, like Toast and Saikuno and Ray, Leslie, everyone like in the group, in the OTB group and friends, like they all were like, "Oh, how do you open this? This is so annoying and everything." And actually, it's not that difficult. It's pretty easy. It's a good kill place behind there. Are they not fixing the lights? That's it. Just fix it. God, this movement speed is so slow for this map. I hope the kill cooldown is high, at least. Cockpit. Um, get back. think it was that him. Was it? Or was it someone else? I don't know. I'm just floating him. For no reason. I don't know this map. I don't know. I'm just... I don't know. Oh, bye. I guess this is even worse than on normal maps because they just don't even know what to do. I mean, low kill cooldown, low movement speed, and people not knowing how to play the game is just... that's just the end of the game. What? Why is it so weird? Vault in cargo bay. Hey, okay, well, we lost. I don't have time to go down and then push the button as well. Because no one is doing lights. What? I'm staying at button. Sorry, at button. Ah, it wasn't button. Oh well. I'm not going to play on airship. Airship is basically doesn't make any sense. The whole map doesn't make any sense because it's not playable with um text game. Is up? I did do this. Did you test? Yeah, like that map is only doable if you are playing with people who you are talking with. So yeah, just not. Okay. Oh, wait, we have keys. You killed next to the freaking thing. Jesus Christ. It was a stack kill. I was out of the stack really brutally. No, it wasn't even 10 seconds over. I don't even know how that's did he kill. How did they not see that? Okay, well, I'm not going to sit around and wait half an hour for that because this lobby would take half an hour to do stuff. Yep, that's fine. Seems good. Everything seems fine. My vote. Let's say if I get an impasta or not pasta. I get water pasta. I get cremate. Okay. Kiso. Like it's not. I did again. Fine. I don't know. It's random. Anyways, it was just us. I just wanted to vote him. Two people voted yellow. Lab. Kinda. Can remember some part. Blue. No, I'm not doing it. Get off and see me scan. Yeah, pink is safe as well. Hmm. Yellow, pink, and brown are totally safe. Yeah, but it wasn't yellow. If I do it right, no one will see it, and then we can see it when yep. So they might have not seen it, but next meeting they will see it as first. It's a good trick so that the imposters might have didn't seen that I brought that yellow scan. So they might not kill yellow for being sus, but next turn they will see that I wrote it when they join the chat. Why? I just ruined my fun. They're going to kill yellow now. Just want to get blue and red out, really. Jesus Christ. Both of them are so annoying. They just like throw sus on everyone and saying nothing normal. I know that that dream was in lab. Oh, fix whether or not that's a long test. This speed. But I'm not sure if Darwin killed or just someone that didn't. In electrical, or in office, one in laboratory, 2 in O2. Oh, O2 room. I died. At least light is not safe. Let me just skip. Yep. What about brown? That was cleared with scan. It doesn't matter where I was. Jesus. Pink and yellow are cleared by scan. I'm pretty sure, but dark green is sus. Dark green, blue, and red are sus. So yeah. There were two people in O2. I think the reason there were two people in O2 because someone killed in cams and then went it. What's up, Coleman? Also, I still hear them double the sound effects. No one's dead. Who's here? Yep. Hey, man. Dark green here. Dark green is here. Hey, dark green. Oh, blue killed dark green, but no. Orange died. That one comes. Orange. Dark green is still here. It's there. Orange died in here. Again. It was red and who else? How did it get full when I'm... Wait, can that really happen, like, if you are in there? You haven't got any forest gameplay from after Monday? Yeah. I mean, we are only playing on Mondays, and we are circling between Forest and 7 Days to Die, but I might just suggest to Blood to not play 7 Days to Die, only Forest, because that is more fun, I think. So yeah, I just wrote to Blood so that we might actually just play 7 days instead of, or not 7 days, Forest, instead of 7 days and Forest on Mondays. Yeah. If I don't know. I want to finish up soon, I guess, because it's already almost 5. So yeah, I think I'm finishing. Yeah, guess more people likes the Forest than 7 Days to Die. So yeah, I mean it's a little bit more fun as well. So not the best game in the world, that's true as well. I don't know. Also, I don't know what to play tonight. Is there anything you want to watch, Coleman, or any suggestion for tonight? I mean, we could play Forest, but not on the server because Blood is not around. Yeah, 4 games. Okay. I mean, let's do that then. I'll be up around 8 p.m. if everything is right. I might be late. I don't know. For the last past 2 weeks, I couldn't keep up with the times I wanted with. I might be late today as well. Though I'm not sure. We'll see about it. So from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. I will be up at some point. I want to be up at 8 p.m. though. But we'll see. So yeah. Thanks for tagging along, Coleman. Meanwhile, evening done. Have a nice day and bye, I guess.